from the lotus feet of pure devotees. Shuddha Bhakata, pure devotees, Charana Renu, the dust from their lotus feet is very, very conducive to the devotional service. And we have heard from Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is one verse in which Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains that Bhakta Pada Dhuli or Bhakta Pade Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Uttrishta Teen Mahabal. So the three supreme forces are Bhakta Pada Dhuli, the dust from the lotus feet of pure devotees, Bhakta Pada Jal, the Charanamrit that comes out of washing their lotus feet, and Bhakta Bhukta Uchishta, their Uchishta, the Uchishta of pure devotees. So whenever Guru Maharaj comes in our temple, Narayani Mataji makes sure that it is like we all are jumping for that one particle of Uchishta, that when all of us will get that. And from the stories, from the Leelas that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu depicts in the Chaitanya Charitamrit, we can understand that it is very, very powerful, because whatever is the Uchishta of the pure devotees, all of them contain the potential to take us to the pure devotional service. So, in itself, that is the supreme perfection. And then he says, Bhakta Seva Parama Siddhi. So, Parama Siddhi is what? Bhakta Seva. Not just the book Bhagavatam, but also service towards the pure devotees. That is Parama Siddhi and Prema Lati Karamul. What it does, it like our bhakti is like very, very tender. So when a sprout is growing, then the first shoot that comes out, that is very, very soft and fragile. So one needs to be like very, very like it takes special care until the roots are firmly placed into the soil, and until then it takes a lot of effort to protect that. So these things are very, very strengthening to protect our tender creeper of the divine love. Madhava Tithi Bhakati Janani. So today is the Madhava Tithi. Ekadashi is called Madhava Tithi, and all the special tithis like Janmashtami, Radha Ashtami, the appearance day, disappearance day of all the acharyas, all these are called Madhav Tithi, among which the greatest is Ekadashi. Madhava Tithi Bhakati Janani. Madhav Tithi is the mother of Bhakti Devi. Jatani Palana Kori. I observe the holy day with great care. As my dwelling place, I choose with the greatest of reverence and love the transcendental abode of Sri Krishna. Krishna Basati Basati Boli, Paramya Adare Bori. So wherever these things are followed, like fasting on Ekadashi, and Upavas means Upa means upper or closer to Supreme Lord. Vasa means staying there or being situated. So Upavas means one special day where we consciously do the pratyahar for our senses and we try to stay close to Krishna. And how do we do that? By singing his glorification, by chanting more on these holy days. Gaura Amara Jay Sabasthane Koralo Brahmana Range Se Shabasthana Heribuami Pranay Bhakata Sange. In the third paragraph, he says that all those places which are visited by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I will also go with all the devotees. And there, like we know that when we go for yatras, if we are traveling alone or with family, or versus when we go with devotees headed by a superior devotee, the joy is something different, because we are able to focus totally in the yatra. We are able to sing, and like we all have noticed it that whenever we are in the yatra, when we are walking like large distances, sometimes the food timings are odd. So, but none of us actually affects us. So we all are in that mood of doing the things together, and the devotional practice becomes very, very easy to apply. And the moment the yatra finishes, all of us feel very, very tired, because that is the time when the association is actually going away. So that makes us tired. But when we visit all these places, it strengthens our devotional service a lot. Mridanga Badya Shunite Man, Avasara Sada Jache, Gaura Bihita Kirtana Shuni, Anandi Hridaya Nache. My mind always begs for the opportunity to hear the music of the Mridanga. Upon hearing the kind of kirtan ordained by Lord Gaurachandra, my heart dances in ecstasy. Here the Kirtan means the way in which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has asked us to chant. And in the footnote, it says that this kind of Kirtan is completely devoid of all elements opposing the pure bhakti and is free from rasa bhas, as explained in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. जुगल मूर्ति देखिया मोर परम आनंद होय प्रसाद सेवा करिते होय सकल प्रपंच जाय. By simply observing these days and by simply having that prasad, all our anarthas are taken away. जे दिन ग्रहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाय चरण सिद्धू देखिया गंगा सुख न सीमा पाए. Wherever the bhajan of Sri Hari goes on, there the whole of Vrindavan automatically appears. Upon seeing the Ganga, which is the river of nectar, emanating from the lotus feet of Lord, my happiness knows no bounds. And finally, Tulasi dekhi jodaye pran, Madhava toshini jani. Wherever Mother Tulsi is there, we know that it gives great pleasure to Lord Krishna. And Gaura Priya Shaka Sevane Jivana Sarthaka Mani. So by simply having the shak, which is the favorite vegetable preparation of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya, my life becomes worthwhile. So Srila Prabhupada would often say that we will feast our way to Goloka, not fast. So even like on the days of Ekadashi and Dwadashi, we offer these special preparations to Krishna, and then when we honor such prasad, that makes our service very, very conducive for the further devotional service. So in this way, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur accepts every day with the greatest of joy. Hare Krishna Mataji, then with Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Prabhupada ki jai. So yesterday we could not do Stotra Ratna. Today we will do 2 verses of Stotra Ratna. That is 7th verse and the 8th verse. First 3 verses we saw how Yamunacharya, he pays obeisances to his guru, Nathamuni. And the 4th verse we saw Yamunacharya paying obeisances to Parashar Rishi. And then in the 5th verse we saw Yamunacharya paying obeisances to Shadagopa, that is Namalvar. And also Namalvar is Vishwakshena. In the 6th verse we saw Yamunacharya paying obeisances to Lord Krishna. Arvindam Arvindalochanasya. Now today we'll do 7th verse, 7th and 8th verse. Tattvena yasya mahimarnavashikaraणो शक्यो न मातुमपि शर्व पितामहाज्ञैः कर्तुं तदीयमहिमस्तुतिमुद्यताय मह्यं नमोऽस्तु कवये निरपत्रपाय. तत्त्वेन यस्य महिमार्णवशीकराणो तत्त्वेन यथार्थरूपः तत्त्वेन लॉर्ड यथार्थरूपः यस्य his महिमा रूपः, his mahima, his opulence, his greatness. Arnava, how it is? It is like an ocean. His greatness is like an ocean. Shikhara, Shikhar. Arnava, Shikara, Anu. And also, it is said here, it is said we are just one drop. Here it is said that his greatness cannot be measured, but Brahma Adi Shakyah na Matum Api. It is very difficult to measure his greatness. This Anu is a small drop. Shikara Anu is a small drop. So the greatness of Lord Shiva, Sharva, Pitamaha Adyahi, that is Brahma Adi, if we measure their greatness to Lord, their greatness is like Anu. Anu means a small drop. Kartum tadiya. Even if we try to do that, we'll feel like we are only glorifying the other devatas headed by Mahadev. Their greatness is just a small drop. And in this way, Stuti Udditayaha Mayam. So let me glorify Lord, whose greatness is like big Sagara. And then I am eager to Tatpara. That means I am eager to glorify him. Nirapatrapaya. Nirupattapaya means let me come out of all this shyness. Because we saw that four things cannot make us progress in devotional service. In that one thing is shyness. Let me come out of this shyness. And in this way, I am paying obeisances to Lord's Mahima and also to all the devotees who are glorifying Lord. And here I have to pay obeisances to myself also, because though I am the most downtrodden, but still I have become an instrument to glorify Lord. Actually, he's criticizing himself. He's saying that I don't have qualification. Mosama patita prabhu na paibe. I don't have qualification to glorify myself. Sometimes, here when it is said, let me glorify myself, actually I am Adhama Vastu. I say, what is the meaning? It is actually criticizing oneself. It is criticizing oneself and glorifying others who are glorifying Krishna. Our Krishna's greatness is like a big ocean. Before them, Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma or any other devatas, they cannot even stand with. Their greatness is just an atom, a small atom, anu. It is small atom, and also uh, I just want to glorify Lord, because what am I going to do by glorifying Brahma and Shiva? They stand very insignificant before Lord. But I am also useless person. Well, I don't have qualification to glorify Lord. So in this way, criticizing himself, understanding the weakness that we don't have the capacity. I don't have the capacity. In this way, Yamunacharya says, I don't have capacity to glorify you because you are a Sagara. Even it is said, Balram, he finds his 1,000 hoods insufficient to glorify Krishna. 1,000 hoods. Shankar, Balaram, Shankarshan. He is also saying, for me, 1,000 hoods are also insufficient to glorify Krishna. Krishna is apar. His Leela is also apar. Such is the greatness of Krishna's Mahima that has been given. Then let us sing the next verse. That is 8 words. Yadva Shamavadi Yathamati Vapya Shaktaha Tamyeva Meva Khalu Tepi Sadastu Vantaha Vedashchaturmukha Mukhascha Maharnavanta Komajjatoranu Kulachaya Kulachalayorvisheshah. So in this way, I am the most incapable person. Yadva, therefore, Shama Avadhi, I have to practically do a lot of efforts, take a lot of efforts to glorify. Now, Yamunacharya is saying this. So just imagine how much efforts we have to take for glorifying Krishna. What we are reading is the glorification done by the acharyas. If somebody tells us, you glorify Lord, how many words we can remove? Here we have to scratch head like anything. Shama, Shama Avadhi. I have to take a lot of efforts. Yathamati va api. To the extent my intelligence goes, that much efforts I have to take. Yathamati. And then after doing that also, ashaktaha, I find myself ashaktaha. I don't have that capacity. I don't have that shakti to glorify Krishna. Staumi, though I want to glorify him. I want to glorify him. Evam, I want to do that. But I find myself. So these are the wonderful qualities of great acharyas. Even Narottam Das Thakur says, Mosama Patita Prabhu na pai vyar. I don't have the capacity. I am the most adhama. I am the most downtrodden. I am the most lowest. Kalutepi sada, kalutepi sada, stuvantaha. I want to always glorify you. And Vedas are doing that. Vedaha. Even to such an extent, Chaturmukha Mukhaha, even Brahmaji, who is the Acharya, and he is the first person who got the knowledge. Tene Brahma Rudaya Adikavaye. So in this way, Lord gave the knowledge in the heart of Brahma. So what is his work? The Vedas emanate from the breath of Lord, and these Vedas were given to Brahma. And Brahmaji, what he is doing, he is also glorifying his foremouth. Maha Arnava Antaha. In this way, it is Maha Arnava. Arnava means it's a Maha Sagara. And in that, Brahmaji is also trying to dive and take out the Ratna, glorify. This ocean is actually full of Ratna. So many wonderful things in the ocean. So Krishna's glorification is actually like a Sagara. O, O means who, Majjato, Vanu, Majjato. So in this way, even if somebody wants to die and take the Ratna, but still he cannot become equal to the Sagara. He is always Anu only. Anu. Now in this Sagara, who is trying to dive? Brahmaji. By diving in the ocean, he will not become an ocean. He is always the Anu only. Kula Chalayo. In this way, whoever tries to glorify also Kula Chalayo. He is the Kula Parvataha. Krishna is the Kula Parvataha Vishesha. That is how there is a Bheda. So in this way, there is a Bheda. At the same time, there is no Bheda. How? The Jivatma is connected to Krishna. Jivatma wants to glorify Krishna, starting from Brahmaji. By glorifying Krishna, he becomes Krishna's, or he is always the part and parcel of Krishna. Even though he doesn't know how to glorify, also he remains part and parcel of Krishna. So in this Sagar, Mahasagar, there are two meanings for this Mahasagar. Krishna's glorification is a Mahasagar. This Bhavasagar is also big Sagara where Bhavasagar, Mahasagar, where this Jivatma is actually drowning. Two ways to drown. Either you drown in devotion or drown in this materialistic ocean. So if you drown in devotion, yes, you become equal to Krishna. In what way? In spirituality. You understand that I and Krishna are non-different. He is eternal, I am eternal. He is divine, I am divine. He is master, I am servant. So one understands his constitutional position. If he is trying to drown in this material ocean, he thinks that I am different from Krishna. I have nothing to do with Lord. Sometimes that thought processes come. So I have nothing to do with Lord. Or sometimes out of ahankara, I am only God. So in this way, he is carried away in ignorance. So here it's a very difficult process to glorify Lord. This verse starts like this: sit still, I will glorify. Though I am incapable. Am I capable to take any classes? No. Though I am incapable. I have to just follow what Srila Prabhupada has told. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has instructed to everyone. Jare dekho tare ko Krishna Udesh. If my Guru wants me to take the lectures, I am taking. In one place I told, I still remember I told my Shiksha Guru, I don't want to go to a particular place. He said, who are you to decide this? There's a question he asked, because I was so frustrated with that place. The people over there. I was thinking, I don't want to go there. I cried actually, I didn't want to go. He said, no, who are you to decide that? You have to go. So I said, okay, what to do? Though I'm incapable, it's my Shiksha Guru who wants me to do. The same way here it is said, Yamunacharya says, this wealth has been given to me by my grandfather. And he has instructed to his students that Yamunacharya should propagate Sri Vaishnava philosophy everywhere. So it is an instruction. Though incapable, it is an instruction. Though I am not having the capacity to glorify, I have to do it. And in this way, even the Vedas are glorifying, Brahmaji is also glorifying. Everyone is trying to glorify Lord. And here also in this Mahasagara, in the Mahasagara of glorification, there may be somebody who will be very expert in glorifying. There may be somebody who is not having that capacity, but still glorification of Lord is glorification. Whether somebody is very intelligent to glorify, or maybe is not having that capacity, but still Lord accepts the glorification. One meaning. Another meaning is in this Bhavasagara, in this Bhavasagara, if the Jivatma thinks himself different from Lord, then he is a murkha. If he thinks that he is only God, he is also a murkha. That is why one should understand the Bheda, Abheda. Here, Bheda, Abheda Tattva has been very clearly specified. Bheda, there is a difference between Jivatma and God. At the same time, there is no difference. Bheda, Abheda Tattva has been given also in the glorification of Lord done by variety of people. There is a Bheda, somebody's glorification may be more according to his realization. Somebody's glorification may not be that according to the glorification, according to his realization. But both are glorifying Lord. So Abheda. At the same time, there is a difference in realization. Everybody can speak according to his realization. You cannot just hear the class, copy the class, speak exactly what the other person has told, try to memorize the class. Yathaditam yathamati. To the extent I can hold, the glorification is like a waterfall. You stand down the waterfall and try to hold the water. You'll find that you cannot hold that much water. Some small, that also sometimes it's great speed it comes, you'll find nothing is there in the hand. So to hold it, you have to do some prayas. I cannot just hear the class and speak what it is. By hearing, I am getting a flow of waterfall. I have to digest it. Ithaditam, ithamati. To the extent I have digested the topic, then only I can have a hold on that topic. I have to digest first. I have to take it, absorb it, digest it, and then speak. So in this way, I am trying to take the bindu. See, so many meanings are there for this. I am trying to take a drop out of it from this Mahasagara. I'm just trying to take a drop out of it. And then I find that I am not even capable to glorify that drop. Once it so happened, there was a very learned scholar. Generally, learned scholar, they are very proud. They have pride of their knowledge. So that person came to Srirangam. Vedanta Deshikar was there. He told to Deshikar, do you know who is Vedanta Deshikar, 27th in the line of disciplic succession of Sri Vaishnava? So then he told, can we let us have a debate? You glorify Ranganatha, I will also glorify Ranganatha. Let us see who glorifies the most. Whole night Vedanta Deshikar is sitting and writing. And this person Fatapat finished also. And he told, hey, how much time you're taking? See, I have written 300 verses glorifying Ranganatha. Can you show yours? Sir, I'm not able to glorify Ranganatha because I'm not able to reach till his lotus feet. Then what did you write? What are you wasting your time there? No, I'm just contemplating, but I could contemplate only on his paduka. And then show me how many verses you have written on the paduka. 1,000 verses. Huh. Glorifying paduka. And still, Vedanta Deshikar says, I am incapable of reaching till the feet. When this proud scholar he saw 1,000 verses, just 1,000 verses are glorifying paduka, then how many verses will be glorifying the lotus feet and the whole one beautiful anga of Krishna? That is where he accepted his defeat. So pride does not stand in front of Lord. With our pride, what we are going to glorify? That is what is said here. I am only able to contemplate just a bindu in this Mahasagar. And there are people who can glorify so much. But still, there is abheda. What is it? Meru. The, the word used is Meru. Meru means huge mountain, Meru Parvat. There are people who are glorifying Lord like a Meru Parvat. And practically, my glorification is just one bindu. But still, there is no difference. Why? Because everything is for Uttama Shloka. Lord's one's name, one of the name of Lord is Uttama Shloka. Uttama means the topmost of the words, or you can say the most transcendental, wonderful words are used for glorifying Krishna. Another place it is said, whatever words we are using for glorifying Krishna, though may not be so perfect, abhaktavati api, though may not be much perfect, but still it is for Krishna. That is why it becomes an uttama. So in this way now still the glorification has not started. First paying obeisances to Lord, then understanding one's incapability, and then saying somehow, according to my intelligence, whatever I could gather, I am trying to do it, expressing the asamartha in this way. The glorification is going to start, but it is a sarala bhava has been expressed. It is going to go. The sarala bhava will be going. It is known as sarala bhava, the simple nature of an acharya. Acharyas are always simple. They are very simple. Simple hearted, simple people. No much tam jam, no much advertisement. Srila Prabhupada, yesterday I was just seeing. Srila Prabhupada every day slept for 2 hours. 12 to 2. Every day is to write. But nothing like 2 o'clock is waking up, something big advertisement. He has never done it. The real acharyas never advertise themselves. If advertisement is there, understand that's only a show off. One may say Radhe Radhe, that and this. But our acharyas are very simple. You see in Vaishnava philosophy, four Vaishnava sampradayas, in all the four sampradayas, none of the acharyas are having this tam jham attitude. There are apasampradayas also. There are so many apata sampradayas also which is going on, where people want publicity and advertisement. Four Sampradayik Acharyas, you say Rudra Sampradaya, Nimbarka Sampradaya. Anywhere you go, they are Kumar Sampradaya. They are all very simple. Now we are reading the, the verses given in the Shri Sampradaya Acharya. We can see such a similarity in Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas also. So this is what we have to learn. We don't have to do some advertisement in something. We don't have to do that. Trying to become famous is also very it is dangerous actually. Okay, one tries to become famous, it is very dangerous. If fame has to be given by Krishna, let it, that is his business. And that is also for his purpose. On our own, we try to become famous, pranam. Then pranam over there. Don't try to become famous. Don't try to create a publicity. The moment we do it, it is only flickering for some time because you're so open to the public. The moment some small dark comes, what happens? If a person tries to become famous and thinks that he is very smart enough, very beautiful enough, what happens? It is not so far to get even criticism. But if a person thinks that he is a Brahma, he is just a downtrodden, then what is that place where he has to fall still? So better is always understand that we are just a fallen soul. More where we'll fall. If a person has already fallen down, where is that place to fall more? If one thinks that I'm standing in the high, then somebody can push, fall down. But if you're already a fallen person, in this way, Sutta Ratna is the Ratna of the Sutras. Today is Ekadashi Parva. The two Kartik Ekadashi. Try to come to temple because Kartik Ekadashi and getting the bhagya of doing Deepdan in the temple, association, devotees, Bhagavad Katha, everything is like it adds up to our sadhana. And then Dwadashi is actually tomorrow, and Trayodashi starts tomorrow evening onwards. That is what Dhanatrayodashi it is. Dhanatrayodashi. That comes from evening onwards to 19th. It is there. That is the time Samudra Manthan happens. And Dhanavantari, one has to worship Lord Dhanavantari. He is Arogya Bhagavan, Arogya Devata, Arogya Bhagavan. He is not ordinary Devata, he is expansion of Krishna, avatar of Krishna. That is how he gave Ayurveda. In the Vedas, Lord has given Vedas. In the Vedas, Ayurveda has been given by Dhanavantari. People go and buy gold and all. Actually, one should come and buy cow products, Ayurvedic products, cow products. That is real dhana what you can take. Take naak ka ghee and put. Take dhoop, put uttan. Take gomutra. That is how Dhanavantari has given Ayurveda. Ayurveda's base is mother cow. You cannot separate mother cow and Ayurveda. That is how it is real dhana which you can keep before Lord and try utilizing. People keep their what they do, their checkbook, passbook. The most stupid way of celebrating Dhanatrayodashi. A real way of celebrating what you're keeping checkbook, passbook, then some coins and that. You buy cow products and keep everything before Lord. Lord is more happy. That is how Dhanatrayodashi, because Dhanavantri, people have forgotten Dhanavantri. They are only thinking about Dhana means material. And then next day, there comes Chaturdashi. After that, Amavasya is Lakshmi Puja. When the Samudra Manthan was going on, the first who came is Dhanavantri, then comes Lakshmi Ji. So Lakshmi Narayana both have to be worshipped. Worship both Lakshmi Narayana. Don't keep Lakshmi and Ganapati, Lakshmi and Sai Baba. Please give some meaning to whatever we are doing, and remember the churning Lila, and read from Bhagavatam what happened during the time of churning. Lord appeared as Kurma, Mandara mountain is taken, Vasuki is taken, and in this way the churning happens. Lord also appears as Abhijit. Lord is present along with Devatas also. So in this way, three incarnation simultaneously in this journey. And then on 22nd we have Govardhan. So Monday will not be meeting, from Monday onwards till till Thursday. Thursday will meet. So I am inviting all of you, especially for our Nayana Manjari's birthday on Govardhan. Govardhan anyhow is Haridas Avariya. All of you should come. Bring Annakut. It's an Annakut. Cook and bring. And all our caller devotees, please sit and start calling everyone. Don't say that I am here, I am there. Even from Kantividi devotees should come. Kalyan devotees should come. Bring for Govardhan. Keep before Govardhan. Go means our Indriya. Go means our senses. The moment we serve Krishna, the Vardhana, we experience the bliss. Go means cow, go means gopi, go means gopa. Many meanings are there. We will be doing on Govardhan Lila. Monday and Tuesday, it will be an informal Deepdan. Informal Deepdan. There is no particular class. You come to temple, you offer. But 22nd, that is Wednesday, the whole program will start from 6 o'clock onwards. It's a new year day for everyone. It is Pratipada, it's a new year. So from 5:30, 6 o'clock itself, the program will start. Try to bring as many people as possible. First you come and bring as many as possible. Okay. So happy Deepavali to everyone. It is Deepavali, don't say Diwali, Diwali. It is Deepavali. Deepavali. Avali means the row of wonderful lamps welcoming Prabhu Ram. So today's class, the Ekadashi class, will be on Prabhu Ram. Okay, it is Deepavali. And try to don't use candle. We are not Christians. Don't use candle lamps. Strictly no candle lamps. If you use candle lamps, understand you will be converted to Christianity. You are a Sanatani. A Sanatani means one who puts oil, wick, and lamps and lights the lamp. So you use oil lamps. Okay. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितनं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णववृंद की जय. शिल